Proverbs. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel. For obtaining wisdom and discipline, for understanding words of insights, for the acquiring a disciplined and prudent life, doing what is right and just and fair, for giving prudence to the simple, knowledge and the street of the young, and the wise listen and add to the learning. And let the discerning get guidance for understanding proverbs and parables. And let the discerning get guidance for understanding proverbs and parables, and saying the riddles of the wise. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of the knowledge, and the fools despise wisdom and discipline. Listen, my son, to your father's instructions, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. There will be a garland to the grace of your head, and a chain to adore your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not give in to them. If they say, come along with us, let the sin lie in what's for someone's blood. Let's lay waste some heartless souls. Let's swallow them alive, like the grave, and whole, like the ones who go down to the pit. We will get all sorts of valuable things and fill our house with plunder. Throw in your lot with love with us, and we will share a common purse. My son, do not go along with them. Do not set foot on their paths, for their feet rush into sin, and the swift to shed blood. How useless to spread a net in full view of the birds. These men lie in wait for their own blood. They lay wait only themselves, such in the end of all who go after gotten gain. Take away the lies of those who get it. Wisdom calls aloud in the streets. She raises her voice in the public squares. At the head of the noisy streets, she cries out. In the gateways of the city, she makes her speech. How long will simple ones love your simple ways? How long will mocks delight in mockery and fools hate knowledge? If you had responded to the rebuke, I would have poured out my heart to you and made my thoughts known to you. But since you rejected me when I called, and no one gave heed when I stretched out my hand, since you ignored all my advice and would not accept my rebuke, I in turn will laugh at your disaster. I will mark when your calamity overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster sweeps over you like a wind whirl, when distress and troubles overwhelm you, they will call to me, but I will not answer. They will look for me, but would not find me. Since they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord, since they would not accept my advice and spurn my rebuke, they will eat the fruit of their ways and be filled with the fruit of their schemes. For the waywardness of simple will kill them, and they will complacency of fools will destroy them. But when whoever listens to me will live in safety and be at ease within fear of harm. My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ears to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding, and if you call out for insight and cry out loud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as the hidden treasure, then you will understand the fears of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. The victory in the store of the upright